Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Barcelona against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's the whistle. Arda Turan tries to get it forward quickly, out wide to the right. Lovely feet. Aimed long and direct, well positioned to make that interception. Arda Turan pushes it out wide. Shoots! Loose ball, who's going to get that? A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Rakitic, aimed forward. Rakitic, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Spoon forward. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
It is a corner. They've played it short. This is promising. Digne pings it in. Messi pumps it upfield. And it's Busquets. Sergio Busquets showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafinha with the ball through. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now the pass. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sergio Busquets. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a
Arda
blockage.
Turan with a delicate ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona get it back again. Lobs it in gently. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha boots it upfield. And the counter is on. Messi has a look inside the box. Messi. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Arda Turan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Digne. Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind
He's
that.
away! Lovely bit of skill. Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Neymar showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, good interception. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. Digne. Spooned forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to thread it through. Looks to slip it through. A real chance to break. Arda Turan tries a long pass towards the front. It's a fabulous position. Digne. Deftly done. Rakitic does well to read it and intercepts. He's through and all alone. He's gone for it. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Neymar passes it through. Is it in? And he should have made it 4. In for a header! He will be livid with himself. Arda Turan tries a through ball, hits one! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Digne. Now it's Messi. Mathieu tries to get it forward quickly. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Chip through. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Mascherano does well there, alert. Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. Neymar with the short one. Oh, glorious footwork. Neymar. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have conceded a penalty here. Silerson, in the context of the game, he must save it. And that's a poor penalty.
Well, what can I say about that other than the sooner they forget about it, the better. It's history.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Sergio Busquets cuts it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sergio Busquets looks to dink one in. Tries a through ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Arda Turan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Neymar, who's made his mark on this game. Aimed long and direct. He's pinged one through here. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. Sergio Busquets pumps it upfield. That's a decent ball. Great ball, now the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rakitic. Messi with the ball through. Jordi Alba. And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Barcelona against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Iniesta needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Viña tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Up to meet it! It's come loose. Aim forward. Sergio Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Needed a better pass there. Tries to dink it in. And it's Iniesta. Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Rafinha spreads it wide. Neymar with a beautifully timed run. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rafinha pumps it upfield. Lovely feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rakitic with the ball through. Suarez has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Neymar looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Iniesta. Messi tries lifting it over. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Sergio Busquets. Out wide to the right. Forward it goes. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. Neymar! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
Now the pass. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed long and direct. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Looking to force his way through. Barcelona saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there. Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
And he's been judged offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Tries a header! It's broken loose. Messi. And the counter is on. Messi brings the ball forward. That's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Alcacer passes it through. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Barcelona find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
Gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's a fabulous position. Sticks it away.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good interception. Right through the middle. A chance! And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Iniesta tries the route one option. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Messi has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
And that's a throw-in. Jordi Alba. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Messi. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar. Battles to win it back. It's a long forward pass. Spoon forward. Iniesta with the ball through. Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Now the pass. Tries to float one. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Barcelona go into the lead. Thrust towards the front line. Rakitic, Iniesta, kings it out wide. Messi passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. Alcacer tries a through ball. He's gone for it! Should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Barcelona could have here their final chance. Rakitic goes short. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. He's off on a marauding run.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. Digne knocks it towards the front. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Oh, glorious footwork! It's a loose ball. Mascherano pumps it upfield. There is the final whistle. Barcelona lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.